Hi guys, in this video we will be importing footage and making our first edit. All right, let's get into it. So what I'm gonna do for this video is I'm going to use stock footage. Now, obviously you can edit any kind of footage, but stock footage is interesting because it has so much variety to play with. And stock footage has become cheaper and cheaper to get. And now a lot of the websites kind of have a subscription where you can pay a certain amount per month or per year, and you just have access to their entire library of stock footage. And it's just a good demonstrational tool. And I should be able to show you how we can make a pretty cool video just with stock footage and stock music as well. You can get stock footage, there's tons of websites. If I go stock footage, you know, there's Shutterstock, there's Clipstock, there's Pixels, there's Vimeo has stock footage, Adobe also has stock footage. So this is pretty recent. And you can go on the Adobe website and actually look for stock footage here. But you can also do it within Premiere, and I'll show you that right now, okay? So if I go to Premiere, and I go to the window tab like we chose before, and I go down, you see there's libraries. So if I click on that, this just popped up in our left panel window here. You can actually search Adobe stock within there. So if I type in like dogs, look at this. Isn't that great? So this is actually stock footage within the Adobe library. And if you go on the Adobe website, if you want to use this, you can pay per video or per certain amount of videos basically on their website, and you can find the prices on their website for that. So let's play with this video. So if I do this, it's asking me if I want to do 4K or HD. Now I'm sure you've heard of those two things before. 4K, HD, what does that mean, right? Basically it's the size of the video, okay? HD is the standard high definition, is the standard video size that we've been using for a while now, okay? 4K is the new one that we've been talking about for the past couple of years that people are starting to use even on YouTube. And what it is, it's basically 4 times the quality or size of HD footage. And these numbers here, this is a representation of the size of the frame, okay? So I'll just click HD, and it's now saved in my library. Now if I just click and drag, bring it over here, I can drop it into my project. Okay. Now you see here, we have our clip in our project. And if I double click it, it pops up in our source window. And I can actually take this and start scrubbing through the video. The other way that you can do it is if you go wherever you put your videos on your computer, see I've got some videos here, you can just click, drag it, and bring it right into your project, and you see that plus copy pops up. This is the same thing you can do with whether you're on a PC or a Mac, okay? Let go, and you see import files pops up real quick, and you see it's right here. And this isn't just another recording I did, but if you double click on it now, this pops up in our source monitor, and I can scrub through this. Okay. So now we have footage in our project. The other way you can do it is File, Import, and go to wherever you put your footage, and then just click your footage that you want to import, and hit open, and there you go, okay? You can also hit media browser like we were talking about to the right there, go to wherever you keep your footage, and then you can hit right click it, hit import, and there you go. So that's 4 different ways to bring your footage into Premiere. So hopefully that makes sense to you, and you got some files in your project. Now you see what I'm saying about how this is kind of our hub here, okay? Now, if I double click on these, now you see every time I double click, it opens up in our source monitor, okay? So now that it's in here, how do we play it? Well, I'm sure you're familiar with this button. So this is a play button. So if I click this, it plays our video that we've selected. And I can just click stop and I can go ahead, double click this and hit play. And now we're playing different videos, okay? And you see when it's playing, you see how this is moving. So we've seen this before. We were watching YouTube right now, it's doing the same thing. But I can actually click this and I can actually drag it and go, this is called scrubbing. I can scrub through the video and go to wherever I want in the video, okay? That's all I want to show you for now for this. I know you see a lot of other buttons here. We'll get into that when we start editing. Don't worry about it for now. This is the basics of this window here, okay? But let's cut something. Let's edit something, right? Let's do it. So what do we want to do? We need to edit in our timeline, right? So what we're gonna do, if we want to use this video, and let's say, you know, I want to start here and I want it to end here. So what we'll do is we'll select our video, hold it, and drag it again into our timeline panel. And just let go. Magic. Look at that. So a lot of things have changed here just from dragging, because now we have an active timeline in our project, okay? What's happened here, you see this window, I told you, it popped up. And again, this is a reflection of this, right? So if I click this here and pull this, see we're now scrubbing through the video on the timeline. So you see when this bar moves through this pink square here, it's reflected up there. That's because this pink square is a representation of our video clip. Okay, so it starts on this side of the square and ends on this side of the square. This is our video. And when I click play, our program monitor, you see this moves. Okay, so that's our video. It's right there on the timeline. We wanted to edit it, right? We wanted it to start here and end here. So how are we gonna do that? Well, what you can do, there's a lot of different ways, but I wanna show you the most satisfying way to do it in Premiere, and that's the cut tool. So if you go back to our tools, remember our tools here? So right now we're on the selection tool, which means that we can select things. But if I want to cut it, we're going to go down to our razor tool, which the shortcut is C. I believe it's also C on the Mac. So we'll click that. And now when I go over on the timeline, you see the cursor's changed, right? So now I can actually start cutting our video to different segments. And if I wanted to start from here and then here, well, look at that. Just cut there, and now it's all separated, okay? Now I can go back to my select tool and I can click the part that I want, okay? And I can just move it around. So now that part is over here. And if I click up here, drag it out, you can see that's just showing the part we want. For a shortcut for you, spacebar is the shortcut to play. If you hit your spacebar, it'll start playing. If you hit it again, it pauses it, okay? And guess what? You just did your first edit in Premiere. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, I mean, there's, as you can see, so much more to know about this program. That is literally the basics. I'm gonna end this video here, but we are going to make a full, awesome video with music and everything, with multiple footage, and we're gonna do it together. And by the end of it, you will have learned how to edit a video, I promise, and you just keep going, you just keep learning, you will get there, okay? But we're gonna end the video here, and I really hope to see you on the next one. If you like this video, please give it a like. It helps me a lot. If you want to see more of these videos, if you want to see more of my films, my feature, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I really, really want to hear from you, because I know for sure you're gonna have questions. You always have questions when you're learning something new, right? So go ahead, leave a comment, like, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys.